My beautiful Leos, and welcome. This is your lunar eclipse in Pisces reading. We are going to look into this lunar eclipse that we are having today and see what's going on with the energy for you, Leo. What's coming in, what's being removed, whatever the universe wants to tell you about this lunar eclipse in Pisces. Check where you have any Pisces energy in your chart. And also 12th house energy. This may be a time when you're getting a lot of downloads. Some of you are feeling very psychic. That's that Pisces energy brewing. So let's see what we have as your angel that's with you for this lunar eclipse. Spiritual gifts, you know. I felt the need to bring up your psychic abilities, and here Archangel Raziel is bringing them up. Thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talents. So this lunar eclipse in Pisces is really going to help you hone on your spiritual gifts. And I'm really not surprised at all that this energy is coming through, because that's what the energy of Pisces is all about. The 5D, the unknown, uncovering your gifts and your connection to source. So pay attention. Your gifts are going to be amplified at this moment. And a lot of you are going to feel it. If you don't already feel it, you may be having some weird dreams. Pisces rules the dream realm. So pay attention to the dreams that you are having. Your Moonology card is a win-win outcome is forecast with full moon in Libra, which is very synchronized because eclipse season is on the Aries-Libra axis. It just so happens that with the degrees, it's in Pisces right now. So very interesting that fellow sign in the eclipse is coming through with a win-win outcome is forecast. When you use your gifts, when you unlock your purpose and your spiritual path, a win-win is always available to you. Because when you do this, you are living in your authenticity. You are believing in a higher power. And the universe will reward you for that. And you want to know what's even really weird? Your weekly love reading for this week had a lot of Libra energy in it. And now you're getting this full moon in Libra. So I feel like this eclipse season is going to bring certain things in, take certain things out to bring balance into your life, as well as some good karma, as well as some strong decisions. Justice in the Libra energy, those scales, rules some final decisions. So a lot of you may be making some final decisions to really live out your gifts, to really hone in on what you feel like you're on this earth to do. Because when you follow that path and purpose, a win is always forecast. So, your fortune is the Lion. Wow. Card number 16. Harness the loyal and protective aura of the Lion and charge ahead magnificently. Yep. There you are, Leo. They know this reading's for you. Because you got the Lion out of all these cards that you could have got. Let's see, one more of these. One more fortune for Leo. Sitting in your power is so strong around this time. And you want to know what I feel? I'm randomly getting a download here. I feel like something is going to go in your favor without you really having to try that much. Let's see. You also have unity, card number 34. A time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. You radiate and attract great love. So it looks like this eclipse is also bringing you together with people. So this eclipse, although it's a lunar eclipse and it's ruled by a full moon, it seems like for you, Leo, it's not taking energy from you at the moment. Doesn't mean the next one of the eclipse won't. But this one is adding. This one is eclipsing things into your life. So this is a very good sign here for a lot of you that have been open to receival. There's going to be very important people around you at this time, possibly even people that are helping you with your spiritual gifts. Now, some of you are like, Miss Machiste, I already know what my gift is. I'm working on it. That's amazing, because it looks like you're going to align with people who may need your gift, especially the fact that you have the Lion here. You're going to see just how important you are around this time. Let's see. Your angel and aura is have confidence. Card number 25, strength, balance, prepared, and tranquil. Yep. This eclipse is bringing balance back into your life in a huge way. Especially with have confidence and the Lion, you're not fearful as much anymore. You're ready to stand out. You're ready. This energy gives me strong multitasking energy. So some of you around this time, you're going to be called to multitask. This lunar eclipse is in Pisces. Pisces is a mutable sign, one of the most adaptable signs as well. So you may find that around this time, a lot of things are happening for you. You're doing a lot of things. You're around a lot of people. You're getting invitations, requests. And Spirit's like, you can handle this. You got this. There are going to be people around you that will assist as you assist yourself and others. So you have a huge restoration of balance. Let's see what the astrology cards have for you. I decided to use these because I just wanted to see what comes out, because I'm always very curious. That's also another thing. Your curiosity might be heightened around this time. Everyone thinks I'm a Leo because I have a Leo channel, but I also do have a Pisces channel, and I am a Pisces sun, Leo moon. And with that being said, your curiosity may be super strong, where you want to dig deeper. You want to understand more. Follow the curiosity. So your first card out is Mars with force, ruled by Aries. So some of you, your spiritual gifts could feel somewhat forced upon you. I can resonate with that very strongly. When I first started my spiritual path, I had really no idea of anything. And I kind of feel like from my weird experiences kind of felt forced onto the path. So some of you may feel a little bit like that around this time, where spirit, your spirit guides, your passed on loved ones are really trying to communicate. It almost may feel slightly overwhelming for you. You have the fourth house with roots. Fourth house ruled by Cancer. So some of you may actually be planting seeds in a new direction around this time. And they want you to know a win-win outcome is forecast. So whatever you're growing at this moment, whatever you are building at this moment, keep going. And I love that this card is number 28. 28, people born on the 28th specifically, one of the most abundant numbers in numerology. And I feel like whatever you are growing, whatever you are planting seeds for, building a foundation for, is going to reap amazing rewards for you. Some of you, there could be something about the home. Some of you may have felt forced to move home or to relocate. And we have the element of fire with desire. Yeah. All right, so things are going to get amped up around this time, for sure. The things that you want, the things that you want to see grow, you're going to see the power you hold in manifesting, the power you hold in aligning to a community, the power you hold with your own fire. So let's see. On the Mars energy, we have the Grand Trine with blessings. Yep. And that's exactly why it may have felt like a push. That may have been exactly why it feels like a force, because the universe is like, Leo, down this path is blessings that you can't imagine. You have a gift, you have a purpose, have the confidence to use it, because the blessings that are connected to this are extraordinary, otherworldly. Some of you on the verge of feeling like magic or miraculous. On the 4th house of roots, we have the air element of communicating. So I definitely feel like with the fact that you have the fire element and the air element, a lot of you have a gift through words. A lot of you have a gift through expression. A lot of you have a very strong connection to how you come across and how you express yourself. I feel like for a lot of you as well, I feel like some of you have the gift of instilling confidence in other people through your words. Some of you want to be a life coach, spiritual life coach, fitness life coach, whatever the case may be, regular life coach. But it looks like you have power through your words. And on the fire element of desire, we have Cancer energy with I feel. Yeah. So it's not only that you have power through words, but you have a power through intuition. And you're able to figure out ways to express that. And not everyone can do that. So your purpose is needed. So it looks like there is going to be a really heightened energy on connecting to people. Some of you have I feel with Cancer energy and force. So I want to say that for some of you, you could be getting downloads about other people. Some of you may be feeling like you're just reading people's mind right now. But you have a huge emphasis on a gift through using your words and being a passionate individual. So let's see what the tarot theme cards have here for you. Because it looks like there is almost all elements of life coming together to put you on this path, to bring you to live out your gifts more. And if it feels forceful, I get it. But the reason for the force is because there's so many blessings. There's so much available to you. So let's see what we have in the details. We have win or lose with the 5 of Swords. Okay, so some of you may be a little scared of your gift. Some of you, it could be a little creepy. You're like, Miss Bachise, well, how did I know that that person was going to say that to me? That could happen around this time. I feel like a telepathic gift at this moment, or you just have it. We have awaiting results with the 7 of Pentacles. There's the roots. Look at that. You have the 4th house with the roots, and this person has roots. So they're trying to tell you whatever you're starting around this time, it's going to grow. Just keep building. And you have opportunity beckons with the 4 of Cups. Yep. All right, let's clarify this. Because I kind of feel, 4 of Cups is like ignoring something. So I feel like for a while you may have been ignoring this push. You may have been ignoring your spiritual gifts. 5 of Swords to blossom with Judgment. Some of you may be making some connections of the past right now. On the 7 of Pentacles, we have the Hermit with Seek. Yep, it's time to build. It's time to get out of that hermit mode and build on energies with people, for yourself. There could be also something that you could do for money from your house. And on the 4 of Cups, we have the Chariot with move. Yeah, you're moving into a new reality. You're moving into a new position for yourself. You're moving spiritually. And moving spiritually has no other choice but to reflect onto your physical reality. So there is something that you're doing right now, spiritually, that's going to set you up for some major win, some major blessing. Save this. I don't know if some of y'all, I know some of y'all save or download the readings, but this is definitely one that I would probably come back to. And because of the 7 of Pentacles being there, that's why I feel. So I feel like you know what it is. You know the gift you have. You've seen it. You've felt it. Let's clarify this. On Judgment, we have the Eight of Wands. Yep. And once you hone in on it, once you accept that you are a powerful source, you have talents, you have skills, opportunities are endless. The energy will continuously move with this Eight of Wands. A lot of emphasis on talking and communicating. So I'm not sure if it's connected to your gift or if it's connected to what's going on at this time or both, but pay attention to the conversations you have around this time. On the Hermit, we have the Five of Cups. And on the Chariot, we have Justice. There she is again. Your possible challenge with this eclipse is the Queen of Wands. So your possible challenge could just be having confidence in yourself and your talents and your gifts. Your advice is the Nine of Cups. Your advice is like, Leo, we have wish fulfillment for you. We have blessings for you. We have good karma for you. Have the confidence. We'll take care of the rest. And your outcome is the Knight of Swords. Because once the blessings are set up for your energy, they will come in quickly. So I don't know exactly what you're building at this moment or working on at this moment, but you're going to have like an all of a sudden win with it. And this eclipse wants you to know that. Let's clarify. Okay, Eight of Wands to the Three of Cups. There's the unity. There's the people. Some of you may be starting your own business and you're finally doing something with your spiritual gifts. You thought you'd have no clients, and then you'll see within due time, you got a lot of people. You're aligning to a lot of clients. A lot of people want your product. Five of Cups to the Sun. And Justice to the Five of Wands. Yeah, there is something that you felt internally challenged by. Some of you, you know, imposter syndrome. Like, yeah, I feel like I have a gift, but I don't know if other people will see it. The people that are supposed to align with you will. And there is a huge finality to a challenge of either fear of rejection or fear of not aligning with people or fear of nothing happening for you that's going to be removed. Because you're aligning with people for some sort of endeavor you are building on. Queen of Wands as your possible challenge with the Nine of Wands. Yeah, so the universe is like, Leo, we know you've been through it. We know you may have tried a bunch of different ways and doing this and doing that, but don't give up. Your advice with the Nine of Cups is Judgment. So, yeah. Wow. Some of you may be taking an idea from the past that you never put into action and decide to put into action now. There's something about the past here. Because you have Judgment twice now. So, either an idea from your past, some person from your past, some type of business endeavor you wanted to do in your past. You thought about this other times. This is not the first time you're thinking about something or thinking about using your gifts. And your outcome with the Knight of Swords is the Page of Wands. Beautiful. New inspiration, good news coming your way. Going to feel very excited. So your outcome is being all of a sudden excited about something when you may have not really been that excited. So whatever you're doing right now, whatever you're putting into the physical at this moment that has to do with your spiritual gifts and your power and your skills and your talents, you may be very surprised that people are connecting to you. You may be very surprised that you got clients. You may be very surprised that people love what you have to say and love what you're putting out there and love what you're doing for yourself. So I feel like you have some really good karma coming in. But for some reason, like, I don't get it all happening at once. I get it. All right, Leo's doing something right now. They can't see it yet, but they're going to be really excited that they did this. You're going to feel like, especially with full moon in Libra and to justice here again, there is a decision you're making about around this time to start something, to build on something, to do something, to work for this on your own, to whatever the case may be, that I want to say in the next like 7 weeks or months, you're going to be so happy that whatever you did at this moment, that you did it. Whatever you started at this moment, you started. Whoever you connected to at this moment, you connected to. There is something here where I feel like you'll look back on this reading. It's giving me like they'll remember this. So this is interesting. All right, well, this is what I have here for you, Leo, in terms of zodiac signs in the spread. That could be in your chart or around you. You have a lot. Libra, again. Virgo. Oh, right. Is Libra the next eclipse? All right, pay attention. I feel like this eclipse season is going to be interesting. We have Virgo, we have Cancer, Leo, and Aries here. So let's see what we got going on as your ending oracle. I'm going to get it from the Starseed Oracle, and stick around towards after that. I have a special announcement for you as well. So let's see what your ending oracle is, Leo. And you have, you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness and face your true north. There it is. And that's what I mean. Who you are for, who you're supposed to align with, will happen. Wow. And honestly, I like this card because we shouldn't be for everyone. That's not authentic. All right. The world is filled with people who, no matter what you do, just won't like you. But it's also filled with those who will love you fiercely. They are your people. You're not for everyone, and that's okay. Talk to the people who can hear you. Don't waste your precious time and gifts trying to convince others of your value. They won't ever see what you're selling. Don't try to convince them to walk alongside you. You'll be wasting both your time and theirs. Sharing your path with someone is a sacred gift, so don't cheapen it by rolling yours in the wrong direction. Keep facing your true north and living out your gifts and talents. So this is probably why you have the Five of Swords, because you may have tried to do this in the past at one point, or had this idea, or been around certain people, and they're like, no, Leo, we don't like that. But this is a turnaround. You're not for everyone, but there are people out there that are for you. Pulling this card means you're being called to embrace your uniqueness, to own your weirdness, to let the world see who you really are, to reveal your multifaceted, multidimensional nature, not to dim your light according who is in your presence, to own all parts of yourself so that your people, the ones who are the same kind of weird as you, can recognize you when you cross paths. Yes. Oh my gosh. This card has me freaked out because I can feel it in this reading. I'm like, why do I feel like you're going to come back to this and be like, oh my gosh, these are my people. I'm around the people I'm supposed to connect to. I know I'm not for everyone. And now I have that acceptance, because why would I want to be for someone who's like that? And there's going to be a lot of realizations around this time. And, you know, look at me. Like, I'm weird, you know, I'm sitting here putting out YouTube videos. I be saying random stuff, you know, like, what can you do? Just be yourself. And, you know, there are some people that they love the way I read. They love the pace that I go at. And some people are like, oh my gosh, you're way too fast. I don't understand anything you're saying. And that's fine. I'm not for you guys. I'm not for those people, but I know who I am for. And I feel like that goes hand in hand with exactly what's happening for you around this time. So, Leo, this actually kind of goes hand in hand with what I was going to say as my special announcement. So if you feel like I am someone who is for you and you like listening to my stories, you're one of those people that stick around to the end to listen to what I have to say, you can now hear my stories and hear my spiritual experiences, and also even eventually share yours on my new spiritual podcast channel. It is linked down below in the comments section, and I feel like it goes hand in hand exactly with what that ending oracle is. So if you're that person or that individual that likes to stick around to the end and listen to my stories, I save them to the end because I know not everyone wants to hear them. But now you can listen to my stories, you can see my face, and also connect to a fellow Leo tribe member as well that I'm doing the podcast with. So you can find the link down below. It is the Human Nexus. Our first episode will be going out today when I'm getting this out. Unless you're a member, then you're probably seeing this reading the day before. But yeah, head over to there and subscribe to the podcast channel. I would really appreciate it, and would also love to send some of y'all to the website as well. So if you want to share your spiritual experience on our podcast, go to our website and scroll all the way down, fill out that little section, what your name is, topic is, a short summary of your story, and definitely something we wanted to start to help bridge the gap between the unknown and people's experiences. And we do that on this channel through like you guys leaving your comments about your stories and me telling you my stories. But now we can just do it all in one area and possibly also get some of you guys on there as well, because I read your comments. A lot of you send me emails as well. And I feel like it'd be really cool just to get all of our experiences together, and like, you never know. Maybe you go on the episode, someone watches it, and they're like, wow, I went through exactly what that person went through, and just you sharing your story makes another person feel less alone and more spiritually inclined in their own life. So head over to our podcast and subscribe. I would love you so much if you were to do that. And I'll see and talk to all of my beautiful, wonderful Leos very, very soon. Have a wonderful eclipse. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay grounded, and I'll talk to y'all in a bit.